Hi, I'm Shelley Wood. You might know me from shelleywood.com. This is my tiny sewing room where I make doll clothes sewing videos. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a pair of boot-cut jeans or pants to fit G.I. Joe and similar-sized male dolls or action figures. Before we begin, please go to shelleywood.com to download this free printable sewing pattern. Use the pattern to cut out the pieces shown here. Lay one pant leg on top of another, keeping right sides together. Stitch along the outseam like I'm doing here. Clip the outseam. Follow these directions for both pant legs. Open up the seam on each pant leg and press it. If there are children involved, they need to have adult supervision. Lay one pant leg on top of another, keeping right sides together, and stitch one crotch together. Clip the crotch seam. Press the crotch seam open. Create a casing at the waist by folding once and then a second fold that's deeper. If you look at the pattern, it'll give you a guideline. But here you go. By the way, the pattern, there's a link in the description below this video on YouTube that will help you find that pattern. Stitch along the bottom of this casing, either on your sewing machine or you could sew by hand. I'm using a whip stitch here. If you need help with the whip stitch, I have a tutorial for that. Again, it's in the links below. Measure your action figure's waist for elastic and cut your elastic to fit him. Attach a safety pin to one end of the elastic. Send this elastic through the casing. Now this is a different pair of pants, but the idea is the same. And notice that I'm sticking some pins in to hold the elastic in place. Use straight pins to hold that elastic in place. Bring the two crotches together, keeping right sides together. Sew from the waistband to the base of the crotch. You can do this by hand or, of course, on a sewing machine. But for my smallest dolls, I really do like to sew by hand a lot. Clip this crotch seam just like you did the other one. Separate the pant legs to create a double fold hem by folding the end of the pant leg once and then a second time. Use a whip stitch to hem just the one pant leg. We're not going to hem the other one for a while. Again, there's a link to my whip stitch tutorial in the description below this video on YouTube. Sew the inseam from the hemmed pant leg across the crotch and then down the other leg, ending your stitches right at the knee. That would be the knee of the unhemmed pant leg. Open up the unhemmed pant leg like you see me doing here and create a double fold hem again. Now you're going to fold once and then a second time, but make sure the lengths on both sides match. Whip stitch this hem like you did the other, constantly checking the lengths to make sure they match as you work. Now you're ready to sew from the knee to the hem. Again, you can do this by hand or on a sewing machine. Clip the inseam. Invert the pants. I like to use a chopstick to help me get the pant legs through. And now you're ready to try them on an action figure or a doll. For more free printable sewing patterns, for dolls and action figures of many shapes and all different sizes, please visit my website, shelleywood.com. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos and free patterns, please share them on your favorite social media platforms. It really helps my website grow if you spread the word. Goodbye.